video. I got some things coming up, some announcements of some new projects that I'm working on, and I just got a shipment of my books in the mail. As you guys know, I'm not bragging. I have so many books out that there are times that I don't even have a copy of a book myself. And then in the editing process, sometimes you create these masterpieces and there's still things that you want to tweak and improve and different things like that, and that's one of the projects that I have at hand. So, having said that, I have some interesting news, a project that I'm working on that I'm really thoroughly excited about. I'm turning one of my books into a documentary, and I need to raise funds to get this project done. So, in no wise am I begging, because one way or another I will get it done. But I really would love to see the support of those that believe in my vision and those that believe in what I do. And the project that I'm working on turning into a movie and a documentary is based off of my book that I wrote, Diary of an Ex-Husband. Now, for those of you who have never read the book, don't have a copy, or etc., this is the perfect time to get a copy. And what I plan to do is use the proceeds raised from this book to produce the movie. Now, I have a casting call coming up. People are texting me. I have a casting call coming up for this particular book where I'm interested in meeting and sitting down with other males who have gone through divorce, who may be at their second or third marriage, who have been at this a couple of times. I want to sit and talk with individuals who will be ready to discuss what it's like to bridge the gap between your ex-spouse and maintaining a relationship with your children and the family. There's several different discussions that I want to come out of this project, and it needs to be done. It needs to happen. This especially needs to happen in the sense that how often do you ever hear about males talking about divorce and talking about their experiences and things? So this is not a project that my intention is to air out people's dirty laundry and make somebody's ex-wife or even my own ex-wife look like horrible people. But this is a project that I'm working on where I feel there will be healing that will come from this. It's not every day you hear from men that will sit and openly discuss these type of issues. These are issues within our community that do need to be discussed, that do need to be talked about. How do you maintain a relationship with your children and possibly even your ex-wife in a peaceable manner? There's so many things that need to be discussed, so many issues that need to be brought up. If you feel that you are the man for this project and you feel that you are open to discussing how your ex-marriage was, if you feel that you're open to discussing the issues that result in your divorce, in some cases it may be that you was the cheater and you did not know what the value of your marriage was, and you did not realize that some of the things or the habits that you had were so costly that it was going to cost you your marriage or cost you your family. Everyone's story is different. Every man out here is not a cheater. You know, in some cases there was women that just were not faithful, that couldn't find themselves to be faithful, or because of whatever inner demons and issues that they're dealing with, they don't know how to commit to a marriage and things of that nature. And in this particular book, so many people gave back feedback and comments saying, oh, I thought this was literally going to be a diary synopsis of your marriage and etc. I titled it this title, one, because it's different, it stands out. Two, there are several accounts within this book that are actual accounts of what happened in my marriage. But as a writer, and because I'm talking about people that do exist, I had to write this in a creative way. So this particular book more so deals with the self-help point of view and how to deal with a broken marriage and recover and things of that nature, and how to even save a marriage before the stages of divorce. Steps that you can take to gauge whether if this relationship is salvageable. Is it worth saving? Is there anything here worth holding on to? Before I just throw in the towel and completely give up, do I really have something worthwhile? Do I really have something worth holding on to? And guess what? You're the only person that can answer that, because your family may feel some type of way. People around you may feel several different ways. And if they are very privy to the ins and outs of what has taken place in your life and taken place in your marriage, these are all the things that make it harder. And as for me, while I did not have the perfect marriage, I did not allow people's opinion to influence my relationship. I did not allow family members' feelings and thoughts and whatever else to influence my marriage. If anything, I held my family to the account that they should respect my marriage, irregardless of their feelings, irregardless of whatever they thought they knew, or whatever the case may be. And that's the type of man that I am. I'm not going to allow you to disrespect anyone at any point. No, there were plenty of things that my ex-wife did that I did not agree with, but I would never allow someone to disrespect her. And I don't think that I need anyone's help in putting anything in check. You know how family gets. Oh, you need to check her on that. The way she talked to people, the way this, the way that. But the truth of the matter is that those same things that you're talking about, that you felt someone else were out of control with, are the same things that need to be checked in your life. And from my point of view, what my main issue was with family is how in the world, let me say how I really want to say it. How the hell you gonna check me about my marriage and you're not married? How are you gonna tell me how to be married? You don't know what a marriage is. You've never been in one. You've never even fulfilled a decent engagement. So what it is that you're gonna tell me about being married? And this is the type of stuff that I'm talking about. How are you going to address these issues? Now I'm getting a phone call. All right, you guys, I'll be back. All right, it's back to the drawing board. You know, we got interrupted by a phone call just a few seconds ago, but I wanted to wrap up by saying I want to make this documentary, because that's what this project will be, the first go round, even though in my head I want to do a full feature movie. In the future, I would like to do the documentary first. It's probably, in my opinion, one of the easiest things to do to get started with. All I need is a group of men that is willing to tell their stories, and let me say this, it has to be the truth. I don't want somebody that just wants, oh, I want this to happen as like an opportunity for fame or something like that. That's not my objective, and that shouldn't be yours. So whoever participates in this casting call, I would like it to be people who have real stories, real issues, and things of that nature. And in some cases, maybe not all, but in some cases, if the children, whether if they're of age or old enough, and with the participants' consent, if the children would like to talk about what it's like. Because these are things that we don't really hear. You don't see. It doesn't happen. It's not common. This is not something that you see every day. You see women on TV all the time talking about their divorces and horrible marriages and writing books and all kinds of stuff like that. But it's a rarity to see it from a male. It's so rare that it's like unheard of. So that's what sets this project apart from others. And I definitely need the support of my people. Those of you that know my vision, that know me, that know I'm a person of my word, and I am a person of my worth. If I say I'm going to do something, I do it. So with that being said, I need you guys to support Diary of an Ex-Husband. And I understand that some of you like ebooks and stuff like that. I am not suggesting not to buy one, but what I am suggesting is that you would get a copy of the paperback book. Your paperback copy or your paperback purchase is more valuable than purchasing an ebook. If you do happen to purchase an ebook or paperback book, please write a book review. I plead with you. Please write a book review. In most cases, I'm sure that those of you that are real, true, and genuine supporters, your feedback will be positive, and I'm sure of that. I'm asking you to write a book review because your book reviews help with the sales and the marketing. I'm telling you guys behind the scenes stuff for those of you that are not authors or are no way involved with publishing. Your book reviews will help a great deal. Your written reviews, when you write it out, or even if you did a video review, Amazon allows you to post video reviews to Amazon talking about a book or a product, and all of those things are great. If you do a video review, please post it to YouTube, share it with me, tag me in it, email it to me, whatever the case may be, so that I'm aware that it's done. I want you guys to give me some feedback, and most of all, I want to really build a buzz about this project. It's been out a year already, and I really want to take this to the next level, not for my personal success, but I'm thinking about those families, those marriages, and those individuals that need to heal from a broken marriage. I'm also thinking about the people whose lives will change from seeing this type of movie and documentary and things of that nature. And that's what my goal and focus is, to produce something that's going to change lives and heal people. I'm already one step throughout this process, and now I want to take it to the next level. And I cannot do that without your help. So for those of you that believe in my vision, you can support by purchasing a copy, doing a review, whether written or video. Second step is, if you're not even interested in reading this book, you are free to sow into this vision, to create this movie and help this to come to pass. You can do so by sending your donation to PayPal.com. Go on to PayPal.com, and my email address that will be attached would be Maximize Publishing Inc. Maximize Publishing Inc. @gmail.com. So thanks, you guys. I'm looking forward to seeing you on the other end of success.